right, so here's the deal. So many people think that you can just send a letter and that your negative items are going to come off. It doesn't work like that. When I did the video yesterday, or when I went live yesterday on how to increase your results and your credit scores, one of the things that I mentioned was that I'm going to show a file where the person started off with a 583 credit score, and 18 months later they had over almost $500,000, so $500,000 in credit. Now, how is this possible? Well, it wasn't by sending off one letter. We had to remove some collections first, then we had to start building out their file because they never had credit. And this is somebody who has a 33-page rap sheet. You see, I can't show you my credit. Obviously, I'm a business owner. I'm not about to be sharing my personal information like that, right? But I can show you my husband's, right? I can show you my husband's. Now, this is the person that I'm going to be showing how we got from a 583 to a 752 in 18 months, got a $450,000 approval for a mortgage. We only used $300,000 of it. Didn't need that much of a house, right? Got a huge ass corner house anyways. And got a $50,000 scat pack, right? So we got the 2021 scat pack. If you don't know what that is, it's a Dodge Challenger. It's a beautiful thing. If you're part of my live letter automation group, then you will have already seen the picture of it. We bought it right out of the showroom floor, literally drove it out of the showroom. And a bunch of other things, like we started with self-lender, and then we went to installment loans, and then we got some secured credit, then we got and graduated to unsecured credit. It didn't happen overnight. You see, the reason that I'm going to be sharing this information is not only to show how to do it the right way and that we can build a file like this from nothing, but also to give you some inspiration because, like I said, my husband has a 33-page rap sheet, okay? On some bullshit stuff, and there's no body or something. He didn't catch a body, all right? 33-page rap sheet. This dude comes from Coney Island. He is a Puerto Rican as they come, and he comes from nothing. He literally comes from nothing and never had a ton of money and all that. And now I want to show you that you can do this as well, or you could do it with your clients. You could do it for your clients. So it's never a question of where you come from. It's never a question of any of that stuff. It's always your credit. It's your credit report. So, there's all these people who want to say that they can't do it because of where they're from. They can't do this. They can't make it. They can't do all that. Yes, you can, because if my husband can do it, so can you. If I can do it, so can you. All right? I didn't have, a fucking spoon-fed type of life, all right? Everything that I have right now is stuff that my husband and I got together, all right? I know what it's like to live in the projects. When I was pregnant with my 7-year-old, who's actually sitting behind me playing Roblox right now, we lived in the projects on 23rd in Coney Island, and then we got a freaking 1-bedroom studio after that when he was born, and the city just got to be too much. I mean, we only had like a $300 credit card at that time. You know what I mean? That was right when I started, really getting into this and doing factual disputes. Even though I had fixed my own credit, we didn't have any money, and I really didn't know what I was doing. That was the turning point when we moved upstate, and I'm going to show you as part of the journey, technically part 2, how having credit doesn't give you a pay raise. And so because I wasn't making enough money, I had to make some sacrifices, right? And so moving upstate allowed us to pay $600 for a 3-bedroom apartment versus the $1,000 or $1,200, whatever the hell it was that we were paying for a 1-bedroom studio for the 3 of us, my husband and I and our newborn baby. And everything kind of just went uphill from there. I started my YouTube channel and all of that, and things just kind of got crazy after that. Crazy good, not crazy bad, but, people see me on my videos and they think, oh, this white chick, this hillbilly, this whatever. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea what I've been through. You have no idea who I am. And me sharing about my life and what I've been through has helped other people to get to, having $500,000 and getting approved for houses and getting approved for, cars that they would have never thought that they had, and having more money in their pocket and actually having money in their pocket. I remember what it was like to not even carry a wallet, just have my ID in my pocket, because I had no money. My money was literally paying for $400 a month for the freaking oil, and when we rented a house, and just all this other shit. I know what it's like to, pay for your food with the EBT card. I had to do that for years. I was making, I worked a full-time job. I was making $11.60 an hour. I had medical insurance, but I still had no money, and I was only paying $600 a month for my rent. Can you believe that? I had to make some serious adjustments, and I had bad credit at that time. So everything that I did was in cash. So anyways, when people say, oh, all you have to do is, send out a couple of letters, I literally just want to punch them in the face. And I want to punch them in the face because it's just like, you're going to tell me that to change your life, all it takes is to write a fucking letter, and that all of a sudden you're going to have all this credit, you're going to have all this money, you're going to have all these cars, all these houses and all that. No, dude. It doesn't work like that. And if it did, dude, there's 68 million people with bad credit. Even if I charge them 50 cents a piece, that's $34 million. Don't you think if I had the instant cure to bad credit, that I would be literally rolling in dough so much that I could just wipe my ass with money? Like, bruh, what? Anyways, I'm going to end this here, but I just wanted to share not just a little bit about me, but also kind of just how pissed off it makes me when all these people are saying all these things that just don't exist. All right, peace out.